What if I told you that your best years aren't behind you, but ahead of you? Yes, even after 70. Too often, society whispers a lie into the ears of those entering their golden years, that aging means slowing down, losing strength, and quietly stepping out of the spotlight. But I'm here to tell you something far more powerful, something I've seen time and time again in my years of medical and holistic wellness practice. You have more strength, resilience, and purpose within you than the world often gives you credit for. In this video, we'll explore 5 key things that only a small percentage, less than 5% of seniors over 70 can do. But these 5 things can quite literally change the trajectory of your life. They're simple, everyday actions, but those who can do them, they are not just surviving, they are thriving. The good news? You can join them, starting today. Stick with me until the very end, because this is not just a list. It's a call to reclaim your strength, sharpen your mind, and rediscover your purpose. Before we dive in, please take a moment to like this video, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. Share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to Wise Wellness for more life-changing insights every single week. Now, let's begin. 1. The floor test. What it really tells you. Let's start with something deceptively simple. Have you ever tried sitting down on the floor and then getting back up without using your hands or support? Sounds easy, right? But here's the truth. Very few people over 70 can still do this. In fact, only about 1 in 20 seniors can. And those who can? They're part of an elite group. A group that is aging not just gracefully, but powerfully, with confidence, mobility, and true independence. Now, this test isn't just about the physical act of standing up. It's about what your body must be capable of to do it. Strength in your legs, core stability, flexibility in your joints, balance in your movements. If just one of these begins to weaken, getting up becomes a challenge. And when we ignore that challenge, independence quietly begins to slip away. But here's the exciting part. This is not permanent. It can be improved at any age. Even if it's difficult right now, even if you need assistance, it's not a failure. It's a signal, a loving reminder from your body that it needs a little more movement, a little more attention, and a little more care. Try this. Sit down slowly on a soft carpet or exercise mat. Take your time. Gently work your way back up, using as little support as possible. Do it regularly, even for just a few minutes a day, because the moment we stop getting up is the moment we start going down. And you, my friend, are not here to fade quietly. You are here to rise, stronger, steadier, and more in control than ever before. 2. The power in your hand. Why carrying groceries matters more than you think now. Let's shift to something even more ordinary. Something most of us used to do without even thinking, carrying a bag of groceries. A simple task, but one that silently tells us a lot about our health. You see, your ability to carry a bag, even a light one, isn't just about your arms. It's a total body indicator of grip strength, shoulder and arm endurance, core support, leg stability, balance, and posture, all working together in harmony. As these areas weaken, you may find yourself struggling with the simplest of tasks: opening a jar, standing up from a chair, walking without hunching. Here's something even more eye-opening. Weaker grip strength has been linked in studies to higher risk of heart disease, cognitive decline, and even early mortality. But don't let that alarm you, let it empower you. Because grip strength, like every other muscle, can be trained. Try this. Start with resistance bands, light weights, or even just squeeze a soft therapy ball in your hand a few times a day. Next time you carry a bag, pause. Feel how your body responds. If it shakes or feels heavy, see it as a signal, not a setback. You're not training to lift heavy weights. You're training to stay free, to move through life on your own terms. Never underestimate the power in something as ordinary as carrying groceries. because it might be the very thing that keeps you living independently and joyfully. 3. The stairway test. What your heart and legs are telling you now. Let's talk about something many people start avoiding without even realizing it. Stairs. They seem harmless, just a few steps up or down. But for someone over 70, stairs can become one of the clearest signals of what's going on inside the body. Here's the real truth. If you can climb a flight of stairs without stopping to catch your breath, your body is telling you something powerful. It means your heart is healthy, your lungs are strong, your legs have retained their muscle, your body is working in harmony. It's not just a step, it's a statement about your vitality. But when stairs begin to feel difficult, when you pause halfway, feel winded, or your knees tremble, it's not just your legs, it's your overall fitness, your circulation, your endurance, all asking for attention. And there's another layer we often overlook: the emotional toll. When we avoid stairs, we start shrinking our world. Elevators replace effort, second floors are ignored, activity fades, and with it, life feels smaller, quieter, and less fulfilling. But here's what I want to remind you of. This is reversible. Try this. Walk more. Choose the stairs whenever possible, even if it's just a few. Do simple leg exercises like step-ups, wall sits, or sit-to-stand squats. Every small movement matters. You're not preparing for a marathon. You're preparing to maintain your freedom. Your heart is a muscle. Your legs are your foundation. Use them, and they will keep carrying you forward. Because the goal is bigger than just climbing stairs. It's about climbing through life with strength, dignity, and the unshakable belief that you are not done yet. 4. Memory that moves you, keeping your mind sharp and alive. Let's pause and shift from body to brain, because aging well isn't just about movement, it's about mental clarity. Your mind is your greatest asset. It holds your stories, your lessons, your joys, your purpose. And keeping it strong, keeping it alive, is one of the most important gifts you can give yourself. Here's a quick test. Can you remember 5 unrelated items after a short pause? It sounds easy, but for many, it's surprisingly hard. That's because memory doesn't just fade with age, it fades with disuse. The brain is just like a muscle. When you stop using it, it weakens. But when you challenge it, when you keep learning, thinking, problem solving, it thrives. So how do we keep that mental edge? Try this. Learn 1 new word a day. Read something that stretches your thinking. Play brain games. Have meaningful conversations, ones that make you think and feel. Practice mindfulness. Pick up a new hobby, music, language, art. And remember, physical health supports mental clarity. When you move your body, especially through aerobic activity like walking or gentle dancing, you improve blood flow to the brain, which boosts alertness and memory. This is not just about remembering where you put your glasses. It's about staying mentally vibrant, emotionally engaged, and spiritually awake. The sharpest minds in their 70s, 80s, and beyond, they're not lucky. They're engaged. They keep their curiosity alive. And so can you. Because staying sharp isn't about age, it's about attitude and action. Keep thinking, keep learning, keep that beautiful mind in motion. 5. The power of purpose. Why meaning keeps you alive. And now we arrive at something more powerful than any exercise or memory test. Purpose. Yes, purpose. Because it's not just your muscles or memory that determine how well you age. It's your reason for waking up in the morning. A sense of purpose lights up everything else. Your energy returns, your motivation increases, your emotions stabilize. Even your physical body responds with strength and vitality. But sadly, many people lose their sense of purpose after retirement, after their children move out, after routines change. And when that purpose fades, so does the spark of life. Days blend together, joy diminishes. The world feels smaller and quieter, But here's the truth. Purpose is not something we retire from. It's something we can renew at any age. Whether it's volunteering your time, mentoring the next generation, writing your life stories, creating art, music, or beauty, gardening, learning something new, or simply being a source of wisdom and presence for your family, you still have so much to give, and the world still needs you. Studies show seniors with a strong sense of purpose live longer, feel better, and stay mentally sharper. Why? Because meaning gives us momentum. It gives us something to care about, and that alone can change everything. So if you've ever wondered, what now? Let that question guide you, not stop you. You're not finished. In fact, this may be the most meaningful chapter of your life yet. Final message: empowerment and invitation to engage. Now you've seen it, the 5 things that only a small percentage of people over 70 can still do.